It's time for yet another review. This time we are reviewing Ne Zha 2. So it is in theaters now. So this is the second iteration of the film's original. When did the first one come out? Give me a second. One. Back in 2019. And then second film's out now. The third one should be available in 2030, they were saying. Let me see. 2027. Doesn't say. Oh, so about 2030. That's what it's looking at, a production date. We'll see if it comes any sooner. But it is officially in development by Chinese studio and Lane Pictures. So, Ne Zha is the first one. If you wanted to watch it as a pre-iteration before you watching the second film, it is available here in the US on both Netflix and Peacock Animation. You can also rent it and buy it on other streaming platforms as well if you should do so. But those are the quote-unquote free on. This way you don't have to pay anything extra if you already subscribed to those or you know somebody that is. But nonetheless, if you can watch the first film now, or you can be like me once you do watch it. There are times where I watch the first iteration after the fact. But yeah, this way you get an idea of what's happening now. So essentially, it starts off from the first film. Well, this is the whole storyline, where there was a being of chaos which was split into two forms. More like a demon or a bad plague. And the other one, which is more of a spirit, more of a better type of deal. So essentially, it's like the yin and the yang. So the yang is the red is the quote unquote bad one, and the yin is the quote unquote the good one or the blue orb. And then those were reborn in a sense into the being that we know, Ne Zha. Apparently, the whole thing got not mixed up, more like jumbled, and the wrong orb was not mistakenly, but it was sent not to its original destination. There was a external force that was manipulating the entire situation, where the other orb was placed in its place, and that orb was taken somewhere else, and they were both not reincarnated, but though their spirit or their essence get intertwined with the newborns, essentially. And Ne Zha was pretty much nurtured to, even though he had something demonic or bad within him, to control that and use that for good. And then in the second iteration, it was more. I'm trying to not spoil as much. Again, there was kind of an external force that was initially embedded from the first film, but yet there was a much bigger plan at play that was controlling everything. Literally, that's the best way I could try to explain this without spoiling a lot. Even though it was just released over the weekend. Well, this weekend essentially, but yeah. But nonetheless, excuse me. Nonetheless, Ne Zha. If you do watch it, please watch it in IMAX. It's available in IMAX 3D, I believe. I don't know if it's available in regular IMAX, because in my local theater, my local AMC theaters, the only option was standard or IMAX 3D, which the picture was stunning, the sound amazing. So even watching the first one, I'm watching it even now. I started to watch the first film just so I can make sense of the whole storyline. But there's a big difference watching it streaming or watching it at home than watching it in IMAX. There's no comparison whatsoever. The picture is great. The sound is phenomenal. Like literally, that's why there's a lot of these movies that you see in the channels and everything filmed for IMAX, filmed for IMAX, filmed for IMAX. Like literally, it's non-stop because IMAX is the new standard of high definition film. But nonetheless, well, try your best to watch anything in IMAX. My second go-to format is, I'm trying to remember of it, Dolby Digital. Dolby Digital, Real 3D. I don't know if none of those options are available, then I would just watch it in standard. So it's like, why? But it happens. But nonetheless, you just have to make the most of it. But like I said, it's the music, the animation, the storyline, the characters, everything was done very, very well from an A24 production standpoint. Like this was way high coming from A24. I did not see this coming whatsoever from their end. But yeah, it was phenomenal. I can't wait for the third and final iteration to finally end the storyline and to see how all this is going to come into fruition. What are the events that are going to take place? Are going to happen? What's going to happen with all these characters? With all these, like literally, it's just wow. It blew my mind. Like wow. But yeah, this is definitely a recommendation from me, A24. And kudos to you guys. Hopefully, I'm able to get an interview with somebody from the A24 production standpoint, because I'm such a huge fan of their production studio. From all the productions that are coming from their side, phenomenal, well done. Like I've barely reviewed any bad, not negative, but like there wasn't not a horrible or like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a low-rated film coming from their side as of this year. But nonetheless, kudos to them. Huge shout out to A24 and to AMC Theaters and IMAX as well for setting the standard. Hopefully they came out with something even better than IMAX 4, 4K, or whatever the case might be. But yeah, they're always not reaching the bar, but not just setting the standard of whatever level they're at. They raise that bar even further beyond. So hopefully we see the next iteration or the next goal that is higher, that is a much higher standard than IMAX even wished it could be. So I'm definitely looking forward to that day. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys want to join the discussion, you can join the Discord. Simply go to theimplay.com. If you want more information, the Discord link is there. All our social media links are there as well. And that'll be in the description of this show. You can definitely click on the links. If you definitely enjoyed this, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so, whether it be on YouTube Music, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and so many other platforms as well. If you want to go to step even further, we do have merch available on our website. You click on the store link, it'll take you to our official store. We have exclusive designs if you wanted to go a step further beyond to support us here at the THEIMPACTPLAY. So we wouldn't be here without your continued support. So this has been a production by the THEIMPACTPLAY, all rights reserved. And if you haven't known already, I'm your host, your favorite movie critic and film reviewer here on the THEIMPACTPLAY, Muhammad Assad. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I guess we'll see you all on the next one.